Finished editing a video. Needs a service, doesn't it? Basically, check out this photo. I just finished the video. You're watching the video now, actually. If you're watching this, you're watching the video.
It wasn't a chicken. It was a chicken with feathers that was actually a fish. So we have to realize that our chickens are no longer chickens. They're an ear of corn with feathers.
Wow.
Okay, now me and Greg are actually cousins. Well, not, but we're the same age. And this is a friendly banter videos. No hate here, just going to compare. This is Greg's wife here. He's training her up to get in a bikini competition. And she looks slim, you know, she's fine. But she does, in her blog, she says she struggles with yo-yo dieting because Greg prescribes her calories in, calories out. Now, this is my girlfriend, Natasha here. This is the physique she has all year long. This is fully carved up, all right? This is Natasha's everyday physique. My girlfriend, everyday physique, all right? Always slim, you know, does a little bit of basic exercise, nothing full on, eats as many carbohydrates as she wants. It's unlimited carbs, all right? So that's Natasha there riding a bike. Just, you know, we burn fat versus oil. So we're going to do a video today about talking about calories in, calories out. Greg, this is another girlfriend of mine back in the day. She came to me on the left, and we left her on the right there. So, and no, this is no starving. All right, this photo is full muscle glycogen. That's a full muscle glycogen picture there. Freely Banana Girl, a name I created for, and she still uses today because she's just loving how lean fruit, sugar, and rice get you, all right? So now everyone has different goals. Some people want to look like the left, some people want to look like the right, and that's fine. Here's another girlfriend of mine back in the day, Tori. Fantastic. I'm very proud of her. She's done a fantastic transformation. That's on the left there, and that's a picture on the right in the yellow helmet I took riding to Pai in Chiang Mai. So just fantastic. So she needed to gain weight. You know, she needs to gain weight. She was very anemic and dealing with, you know, eating issues, being, you know, model and stuff. And that's the picture on the right, and that's a raw shot I took. There's no face tune, there's no filter. That's just real. Look at that glow there. There's no makeup. That's very, very rare. You know, it's very rare for a 23-year-old woman to look so youthful in 2020 because it's full of makeup and face tune and everything. That's full natty bra photo. So Tori gained weight. You know, muscle. She gained a bit of muscle and a little bit of body fat. But here she is, very, 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 very athletic looking, and her performance on the bike was sensational. She went from total absolute noob to national level in less than a year, just following my basic principles. You know, a picture of Natasha, current GF, and you can see she's not underweight, she's not overweight, just Goldilocks, perfect. You know, as good as it gets. So this is my prescription. I don't subscribe to calories in, calories out. This is me on the left, on the right, just letting it hang out and sucking it in, just trolling there, just showing people. Obviously, that a lot of these poses people do are a little bit what's the word you'd use? A little bit deceiving. Another guy here, Phil. Look at this before, after and before. All right, so on the right in after and before. All right, so on the right in the green is before, and on the black on the left is the after, right? So that's Phil carbon up. He just increase his fitness. No calories in, calories out. Just focus on fitness. Done. So many cyclists are overweight because they buy into calories in, calories out, and they blow out and they burn out. This is Athlean-X. All right, so Athlean-X claims, look at that, 22 days you can have a body like him. Athlean-X uses anabolic steroids. There's no doubt about it. All right, I'm same age as Athlean-X. We're all the same. Me, Athlean-X, and Greg Doucette, same age, ironically. And we've all used anabolics, except for Athlean-X denies it. So Athlean-X 100%, that's, in my opinion, that's fraud. You know, I got no issue with people using anabolics, but if you're going to use them and claim you're natural, you know, it's BS. This guy here, anabolics 100%. I don't know who his name is. He's a wrestler, but 100% this guy is on anabolics. So it's not about calories in, calories out. It's about hormones, okay? So the whole moral of the story here is Greg Doucette doesn't get results for his girlfriend, his wife, because he goes calories in, calories out, even though he understands hormones. All right, it's crazy. So if you want your girlfriend to be as lean and fit year round as mine always are, all right, not too lean, not too fat, just right, which is different for different people. This is another lady here. She's done hormones. She's done a transformation there, you know, and it's hormones, man. Hormones determine your body composition. Okay, so if you want to be more feminine, then you want to have a bit more estrogen. If you want to be more masculine, you want a bit more testosterone. Okay, so there's ways to do that with nutrition. And as soon as you start cutting your calories, cutting your carb calories, your estrogen as a guy is going to go up, testosterone is going to go down, and as a woman, things will change as well. This is a guy here, he's used anabolic steroids. Simple as that, simple as that. So this guy's, he's used anabolic steroids. So he's ectomorph on the left and a fake natty on the right. This is before months on the juice. This is the power of anabolic steroids. So same amount of calories, just up the dose. Got on the dose and upped it. All right, so probably about 5 milligrams a week on the right. So this is the reality we're dealing with, people who are going to deceive you and lie about taking anabolics. This is Grundy, who says calories in, calories out. It's obviously not working for him. All right. Now, Grundy, he looks natty. He looks full natty bra. We'll give him that. But he's talking before the start of the video about, how calories in, calories out. Now, Grundy does promote a plant-based lifestyle, but it's very heavy in fat. And so the fat you eat is the fat you wear. If you have 3,000 calories a day from fat, then you store 3,000 calories a day from fat. And if you eat 3,000 calories a day from carbs, then you store that as muscle glycogen, or you pee it out. So here we have Ziz on the left, RIP. And Ziz was open about using the gas. We've got fake natty, Athlean-X in the middle, and we got Ben Johnson on the right. All these guys are using anabolic steroids. That's just how it is. They're all on their steroids. Now, the guys on the far left and right admitted it. The guy in the middle still denies it. Now, JC, Jeff Cavalier, also wears a hairpiece. Now, there's nothing wrong wearing a hairpiece. I've worn them before. I wear wigs and troll around, not wearing anything at the moment. But JC, he uses fake weights, uses a hairpiece, lies about using gear. And I think that's really deceiving. Now, all these guys in this picture here are using anabolic steroids. Chris Jones, Matt Ogus, some guy in the middle there, Athlean-X, and the guy on the left is 100% natural. And look at that. You can just tell, and that's how you spot a natty. The physique, it looks fit, but it's nothing stand out. This is Tom Bilyeu, who's a billionaire. He, by his own admission, massively depressed and follows a keto diet. So he just stars. Look how sad he looks. I mean, if you saw this guy in the street, you'd think he's like homeless, dead broke. He looks so bitter. Sad. This is a friend of mine, Swayze, when she followed my advice back in the day. High carb, low fat, low protein. So this is her, same amount of calories. She cuts the carbs, ups the protein, fat, and she gained weight. She wanted to gain weight. She wanted to get bigger, get thicker, a bit more bulk on it. And that's fine. That's where you can customize what your goals are, right? So if you want to gain more weight, eat more fat and protein. Simple as that. And here we have so high carb on the left, mod carb in the middle, and on the far right, low carb. And that's where Swayze's happiest at. She's happiest at a higher weight, low carb, and she felt she was too skinny on doing the high carb thing. So credit to her for changing things up. So when you mix protein, when you add more protein in there, you have higher blood sugar spikes, which means you're going to have a higher level of fasting insulin in your body. And we know insulin's anabolic. So gang out there, girls and guys, if you want to gain weight, eat as much protein and fats as you can to create insulin resistance, and you'll just gain. Here we have insulin, all right? So insulin's anabolic. So we see on the left here, it's just pure glucose, really low insulin, and on the far right, we've got insulin units up at up to 220. So massive, like almost 500% more insulin just for adding a little protein. It's just 50 grams of protein, all right? So if you want to increase your body weight, increase your protein. It's not about calories, it's about macros. Just a largely pure carb diet will make you really lean. A protein, fat diet will bulk you up. All right, so eat more. This is a regime here. Fruit-wise sugar made people really skinny. This is Jonathan Wouters. He got bitten by a bee in the face. Ouch. Now, so this is an example of inflammation. All right, look how puffy his face is. He looks like a Chopper Chop. All right, he looks like a mint cream Chopper Chop, green and white wrapper with a little Chopper Chop face. And that's an example of puffiness from inflammation. This guy here, he is a vegan, and he's in prison. And he likes tacos. And you shouldn't take his tacos, because there's going to be trouble. This is Canacort, all right? This is a very popular ailment treatment for people who want to get shredded. These two guys here, age 23, anabolic steroids, 100%. This guy here on the left, and on the right. So this is before and after, so you can see that fasting isn't good for you. Jeff Cavalier at 33, and so he gets, as his testosterone goes down with age, his body weight goes up. This is Matt does steroids. Now, so Matt on the left, ectomorph, here in the black shirt, ectomorph Matt, this natty Matt, and then this is Maddie with the Gymshark creatine, and he got swole. So if you see a physique like this is the same day, just flexing, non-flexing. This is just anabolic steroids, high dosages. Now here we have Jimmy Glitzer, who had anorexia after coming off cycle, and on the left, that's him on the right there, that's before and after. So that's him on the left there, you know, healthy weight, using the juice, being modelling, but taking things a bit too far, got off the juice, and lost the gains, and also lost a lot of, and, you know, unfortunately, he lost his life in the end. This is Sean Bayer, sponsored by Bayer. So this is the guys on the left who got busted, and this is the guy on the right who's 53, claims natty. This is Gregor, Dr. Gregor, who is calories in, calories out model. Now let's talk a bit about Gregor here, in that, you know, no hate, just comments and criticisms here. This is the reality that if you do yo-yo diet, you'll store more visceral fat. So we see Dr. Gregor here in the green shorts. He's not obese, all right? He does have a belly, and that's fine, all right? If you want a belly, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people don't want a belly, and that's cool. So what would you do? Then don't yo-yo diet. Because when you do calories in, calories out, well, I've got to cut my calories to lose some weight. Greg Doucette, Dr. Gregor, then you're going to have the rebound effect. You're going to have post-starvation hyperphagia, where you're just eating the house down, and then post-starvation obesity, all right? So as soon as you starve yourself, intermittent fasting, cut your breakfast, 1 meal a day, blah, 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 5-2 diet, low carb, whatever, then you're going to rebound. You're going to rebound, all right? And the guy on the right, Brian Turner, he is on anabolic steroids. Natasha. We can't have too many photos of Natasha, can we? We can't have any too many photos. This was an actor here. This is a guy from 50 Shades of Grey. This is off cycle. He's stopped taking the juice, and this is on cycle, all right? So this is the difference between taking some hormones, same calories, hormones in and out. This is, again, same guy on the left, same guy on the right. Difference here is hormones. It's his Athlean-X fake weights. He's using fake weights in his videos. Fake weights. So Athlean-X is BSing his audience by actually using fake weights and claiming, look at Athlean-X's legs. He looks like he doesn't use them at all. And nothing wrong with that. He's a personal trainer as well, so we're just critiquing that, all right? No put downs here. This is the guy from Beavertown, Wolverine, whatever it's called. So before and after, this guy's on the steroids, and on the right, boom, stopped. All right. So when a lot of these guys do all the rebound, not just because they stopped steroids, but also they did the whole low carb thing, where they're on the steroids trying to get jacked, get rid of the water retention, and then the body rebounds. Russell Crowe, before and after. You know, so you never, ever, ever, ever cut your carbs unless you want to rebound. We've got this guy here, Fast and Furious. What's his name again? Forget. So this is the deal here. So Greg Doucette's advice doesn't work. Here's a t-shirt. Put the fork down. I mean, you'll lose weight, but you'll rebound, all right? Greg Doucette uses a lot more anabolics than he lets on, okay? So when you're using that much anabolics all the time, then the rules don't really apply to you as much, you know? They just don't, because your thyroid meds, clan, using all these things, you're sort of starting to tweak your biology there. So Greg Doucette is a great guy to go to if you want to learn dosages. But if you want to lose weight loss, and the guy can't get his girlfriend in the shape she really wants to be. She wants to be like Natasha. You know, 99% of girls do. They want to be super. They want to feel tiny in a man's wrapped up in their arms. So most women, no, 99 point. Well, let's be generous. Let's go 95%. Okay. And if you're not in that thing, I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying this is the goal most women want to be like. All right. Just like most men want to be maybe like Brad Pitt or someone like that, muscular, Fight Club, sort of lean physique. Okay. There's exceptions here and there. What I'm saying is Greg Doucette's advice doesn't work because it's calories in, calories out. So if you focus on calories in, calories out, then you're always going to be trapped, because 3,000 calories of KFC isn't the same as 3,000 calories of fruit. It isn't. All right? You're going to store the fat from the KFC, and the fruit you're going to pee out. You know, fruit just gets you super lean. That's why I'm super lean as a cyclist marathoner. People say, "Oh, you exercise a lot, Harley." I don't exercise a lot. Follow my Strava. All right, so all the data's there. For how lean I am, it's nutrition. It's not training. Because there's plenty of people out there who train way more than me, and they're like 90 kilos, 100 kilos, and they've got a belly they don't like, right? Because they eat so much fat. The bacon, the fat you eat is the fat you wear. If you want to look like a piggy, then eat poor little piggy. Better yet, just don't. Eat plants instead. White rice. White rice, curcumin sauce, one of the best things you can have for leanness. If you want to be lean, look at Vegan Gains, right? Virgin Gains, just a bit of banter there. Don't hate the guy, but Virgin Gains used to say my advice is wrong. Now, that was 5 years ago. Look at the videos back him when he was sort of, you know, doing that. And now look at him now, you know. And that's fine. If he's happy with that, then it's fine. I don't think he's happy with that, though, Because if you look at the picture he uses as an avatar, he's all flexed and ripped and shredded, okay? So if he's really happy where he's at now, he'd use that, today's avatar instead of the... so it's a bit false advertising. So even Vegan Gains, who's also used anabolics, in my opinion, strong opinion, why wouldn't you? I mean, if your goal is weight, like, why wouldn't you use some anabolics if that was your goal? I'm not saying you should, I'm saying why these kids want to... it's a game of who's swollen, ripped, and why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? It's hilarious. It's like people saying, oh, because they're unsafe. It's like, look, hang on. Like, popping Eckies is unsafe, but anabolics from your doctor, pretty unsafe, pretty safe. But, it's hilarious out there. Like, kids are dying from alcohol poisoning, and no one's even mentioning that. So, but yeah, Vegan Gains. Can't get himself in shape, can't get his girlfriend in shape. Greg Doucette. Lean, but how much gear is he taking? How much thyroid meds is Greg using? What's his mood like? How much Adderall does he pop every day? The dude's like, da, 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 da. And that's fine. I'm just saying, if a lot of people out there are going to rebound at some point. They're going to rebound at some point. All what's going to happen is, anyway, that's another video. But anyway, that's the deal there. If you follow calories in, calories out, you're going to get busted up, man. You're going to get busted up. You're going to bust yourself up. Because it's unsustainable, all right? Just eat low fat, high carb, low protein. If your goal is lean and shredded looking, all right? Regardless if you're on or off cycle, all right? This is going to lean you out. I really pains me when people fear the carbs, man, and your life quality goes down and you rebound, all right? So there's proof. I mean, if it's not proof in me how lean I am, like I'm a cyclist. Let's say I wasn't a cyclist. Let's say I was a rugby player. Then I would be muscular as heck and lean as this, but just muscular, right? My body fat would still be like 5%, but I'd be like 90 kilos instead of whatever I am now, okay? She says, oh, a little skin like sock. Yeah, okay, but like, if I wasn't a cyclist, I'd be swole. I'd build muscle so easy. I build muscle so easy. I look at weights and I grow, That's why I don't train consistently with weights, because I'm like trying to get more swole. Maybe we'll walk down the track, but I just enjoy cycling. I enjoy flying up the mountains and running fast. I enjoy beating 20-year-olds on the bike. It's just something fun about it. It's just me being competitive. Posing in the mirror is like, I've already got a super hot girlfriend. Game and girth and length is what gets you chicks. The muscles and that, it's good, but might get you some numbers, but you got to have more than that to keep them around. So I don't need muscle to pull puss. I've got it in terms of the puss. I haven't got the muscle, but I've got that, and I've got the fitness and the cardio. That's what I love. It might sound arrogant, but that's just reality. So my motivation to grow as a muscular person is pretty minimal, because there's so many vegan bodybuilders out there, and yeah, they're all taking the juice as well. That's what everyone in the scene does. Right? Just don't be a noob and think, oh, that's attainable, natty. Like, it's maybe yes, maybe not, but they're not natty. They're using juice. Right? It's like saying you can stay up for 5 nights in a row natural. To a degree, you probably could, but why would you? Why wouldn't you drink coffee or whatever? If your goal is to stay up for 5 nights in a row, which I don't recommend. There's noobs out there who just buy these products, these fake natty frauds. Anyway, that's the deal. Greg Doucette, program doesn't work. He also fudges how much gear he uses. You said 100 milligrams a week. 100 milligrams a week, you look like a noodle. All right. Greg Doucette is looking staunch. He's doing way more than 100 milligram a week. Anyway, that's the deal. No hating, just saying.